In this video, I'm going to talk about what is mold infection, how can you contract mold infection, where is mold found, and what are the symptoms of mold infection. I've been suffering from mold infection for the past 3 years. So what did I do to get rid of it? How did I get rid of it? What was my experience? I'm going to share all that in a series of videos called Mold Series. I'm going to talk about the juice cleanses I did, the keto diet that I did, also the medicines, the antifungals and the herbal anti-fungals I took to get rid of it. I did a lot, guys. It wasn't easy for me, and so I want to share it with you all so that you can benefit from it too. Now let's take it to my board. What is mold infection? Mold infection is a type of fungal infection that produces toxin in your body called as mycotoxin. So guys, how would you recognize or identify that you have a mold infection? You have to go for the mycotoxin test. So in this one, we're going to talk about Ochratoxin A. That means you've contracted a mold that produces mycotoxin known as Ochratoxin A, and the short form is OTA. I'm going to talk about the Ochratoxin A particularly in my entire series because that's what I've been suffering from, and that is what is commonly found in America in infected people. Okay, so OTA or ochratoxin is a mycotoxin produced by several fungal species such as Aspergillus. I'm only listing the common ones, the popular ones here. First is Aspergillus ochracus, second is Aspergillus carbonarius, third is Aspergillus niger, and Penicillium verrucosum. So these are the types of the fungal species that produce mycotoxins known as Ochratoxin A. So where is mold found? It is commonly found in water damaged buildings. So it can be your bathroom, it can be your gym sports locker, it can be your sports room locker, gym locker, because wherever there is wood, guys, plus water, it leads to mold infection, particularly in the houses that are made by the lake. So the wooden houses that are made by the lake catch mold very easily, very fast. Okay, so you have to look for the mold spread if your house is by the lake. If you constantly suffer from health issues, that could be one of the reasons that you have a mold infection but you just don't know it, because mold is invisible. Okay, until unless you see those black spots on the walls. So where else is it found? It's found in the food that we eat and the feeds that have deleterious effect on humans and animals. So it is found in the food items and the feeds that we eat. What food items is it found in? I'm going to list it in a bit. Then what does it do, guys? It actually causes a multi-organ toxicity in the body, and kidney is the main target of OTA. So kidney is the main target of OTA, and also liver. It jeopardizes your liver and your kidney once you contract mold infection, especially the Ochratoxin A. Okay, so now let's talk about what food items may contain mold. Alright, let's talk about the food items that might contain mold. Basically, they may contain mold when they're stored in the storage, in the godown, in the basement. So on the top of the list is coffee, guys. Yes, everyone is a coffee lover here, and coffee is on the top most of this list that might have mold. So you could get mold infection from coffee as well. Then the next one is oats. Then we also have cereals, especially the processed ones, because it's a lot of sugar and mold feeds on sugar. Then the dried veggies, including olives. We also have dried beans. Soya beans are also one of the common ones. Then we have chickpeas. Yes, chickpeas can also contain mold. Smoked and salted dried fish, especially on the market. Then we have numerous flour types that may contain mold, like rye, buckwheat, wheat, maize, millets, and barley. Then on the fruits and vegetable sides, we have grapes and grape products, including table grapes, wines, you know, the wines, the red wines and stuff that you drink, dried wine fruits as well. And among the fruits, among other fruits, we have apples, pear, peaches, citrus figs, strawberries, mangoes, and melons. Mold may also be present in tomatoes, onions, garlic, yams, cheese. You know, all that green stuff you see on the cheese when it grows old, that's mold. So it always usually happens during the storage, guys. Okay. Then we also have meat products and pork that may also contain mold. So be aware, be very cautious of when you are eating these items. Make sure you're buying them fresh. Make sure they're within the expiration date. And yeah, if you can get it from the supermarket, the fresher the better. Alright, in my next video, I'm going to talk about what are the symptoms of the mold infection. Thank you for watching.